Bail and is joining me live right now. She just got bail from the court. Why, Sharmila? What a day. What's going on? What happened in court?
Well, in court, the police asked for remand. And of course, we fought against it and we won eventually. But the people of India should know what's happening in the state of Telangana. In the state of Telangana, while Mr. KCR has always claimed that the people of Telangana live in a state of bliss, that is not true. And therefore, I have gone on a walkathon, of which I have completed 3,500 kilometers of this walkathon, just to throw light on the issues, on the problems faced by this, by my people. And also, I have every day since the walkathon has began, I have questioned Mr. KCR why he has not kept the promises he has given to the people. He has not fulfilled his promises on Runamafi, which is cancellation of debts to the farmers, on his promise on zero interest loans to the women, on a job per house, on two-bedroom homes for the poor. So many promises that KCR gave.
No, one minute, just one minute. I want to figure out the situation first right now, because we saw this, viewers, I want to play the pictures in case you missed it earlier today. She was sitting in a car. Her car was towed away while she was sitting inside it. Why? Because she was protesting against KCR. I mean, KCR, what are you doing? KTR, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then you send this force to break open the car. I mean, it's crazy. There is this car which is being taken away. She's inside the car. They've taken it away. She's not moving out. So she's feisty. But I think what's reflecting in all of this is a great deal of insecurity of KCR. There she is. These are the pictures you may have missed earlier today. She's sitting there coolly. The media is sitting behind her. The problem is that in the national media, all of these things don't come out. All they're bothered about is what's happening in the national capital region. They're obsessed about Arvind Kejriwal. I don't know why, but they don't talk about what's happening in Hyderabad. I think the media should really look at what's going on there. It's crazy. People who talk about assault on democracy should look at what happened with Sharmila today. But Sharmila, where's your mother? Was she also restrained? We heard she was also detained or restrained.
She was detained too. She was house arrested. So yesterday what happened was that since I began this walkathon, and there's immense response from the people of Telangana, the KCR government has not been able to tolerate it. Once and again, they have protested. They have come up against us. They have burnt our flexis. They have opposed us in every constituency. But the people have adored us and welcomed us. So this Padayatra was going on until yesterday. It turned really, really violent when they actually burnt my bus. They burnt my bus, they broke the windshield of the bus, they broke the windshields of the other cars, they almost ran over my people with their vehicles, they beat up my people with rods and things like that. And
I tell you one thing. When I look at these pictures, it reminds me what happened in Maharashtra some time back, and everybody knows that that was a suicidal move by Uddhav, the way that they were behaving. But another picture I want to show you, viewers, she's got a tour bus. It has been set on fire. It's madness, madness. And I want to tell you, KCR, I know that, you do a lot of subsidized programming on news channels. I know that a lot of sort of national channels, you pay crores of rupees apparently to do branded content on those. Fine, go ahead and do it. But I request those channels to show these pictures. Her tour bus has been set on fire. What is the national media doing? They're not even reporting it. They're pretending it doesn't happen. She's a leader. She has a right to be there. You don't like her, that's fine. Fight her politically. You arrest her workers, okay, but they burn the tour bus. This is just crazy. I think it's madness. But are you also deliberately provoking them? Are you deliberately provoking them? I mean, why did you have to go to his house today? Why did you have to try and drive to his office? Is there also an element of political stunt in that, Sharmila?
Not at all, Arnab, because you see, Mr. KCR's party has turned into goons. Once upon a time, this party has credible leaders who fought for Telangana. And today, if you see in TRS party, there is no credible leader there. All the leaders, all the karyakartas, the cadre has turned into goondas. So I wanted Mr. KCR to see what his party did to me and to my yatra. They assaulted me, myself. They burnt my bus. They broke the windshield. So I wanted to parade the bus and the vehicles that they actually destroyed. before the CM's house, because this man actually doesn't go to the secretariat. There's nothing that is called secretariat that exists in Telangana. So this man lives in a house, a farmhouse or whatever that is, and his own CM house. So the whole point was to parade it. Even if this man doesn't step out, at least in CCTV cameras, he would probably watch what his people are doing, what his party is doing, what he is doing, how shameless it looks. This all looks to the public in general. What is wrong about that? And we were not the ones who disrupted the traffic. If you see the visuals of today's morning's protest, my bus that was burnt, my bus which the windshield were broken off, were on one side of the road, and my car was in front of that bus. So there was these other lanes that were actually would allow the traffic to pass through. So we were actually going in a very decent manner when the police themselves came and parked their car horizontally, blocking the lanes. And thereby there was a whole traffic jam. And then they said it's a law and order situation.
You're saying this happened. Are you trying to say it's happened under KCR's instructions, that you were attacked?
Of course.
You're saying KCR told them to attack your car, KCR told them to burn your tour bus. Are you saying that KCR told them to break your windscreen, that KCR told them to tow your car? Are you saying this KCR with a walkie-talkie on the other side telling them, go do this, go do this? Do you expect people to believe that?
Chief Minister, he can give one word of instruction and say, just stop the yatra. Create a law and order problem. And that's what they did. They intentionally created a law and order problem and then gave the excuse that there is a law and order problem, and then they arrested me. It was so obvious. It is so blatant. It is atrocious. What happens in Telangana is
Against
actually
her.
a Gunda Raj. And the Chief Minister is the #1 Gunda in Telangana.
I'm told there are a lot of FIR clauses